I got some catfight news going on. A lot of things happening. First off, let's start with Lady Oyanka. She started her second production with Hollywood in conjunction with Hollywood Productions. In conjunction with Hollywood Productions. Jesus Christ, with this thing. Yeah, in conjunction with Hollywood Productions. Uh, she her star host this year was Queen Gia Love, Feisty Feminista again, and TJ. I think this one was more compacted to Queen Gia Love and Feisty Feminista. I'm sorry, I need to get my act together. Anyways, they were doing customs, and Lady Oyako starting her third custom. So Lady Oyako is starting her third customs right now at the moment. Yeah, so Lady Oyako is starting her third customs right now. Uh, with in conjunction with Hollywood Productions, and that'll be if you want to order a custom, make sure you get it in by Thursday, February 11th. That will be the cutoff date because she's traveling down to Florida, and when she gets down to Florida, she's gonna have April Hunter, Mia Annabella, Feisty Feminista. She's also gonna have Paris Naughty Love, and she's gonna have Davina. So that's a hot group. That's about five, one, two, three, four, three. There's about five ladies in that group, and they got Lady Oyaka too. So that's gonna be great. Make sure you check them out, all that good stuff. Everything else on board right now at the moment. Check, check. More into the news. We're recapping a fight between last Thursday between Shakira and Queen Gia Love from Baltimore, which happened a week ago, so 4 days ago. Uh, how the backstory to how this got started is Shakira fought someone in Baltimore 3 weeks prior. 3 weeks prior to that, and and after beating her and after putting her foot on her opponent's chest as punishment, she ended up saying who was next, and she mentioned Queen Gia Love, Sexy Wife, and Sarah Brooke, and Queen Gia Love or Gia Love found out about all this and pretty much set up a match between her and pretty much set up a catfight between her and Shakira set for Thursday, February 4th. Originally, this was supposed to be an original catfight, but eventually, over time, the rules got changed a little bit because we had a sponsor pay extra money for it. So it was mostly more. If you're a fan of body scissors and breast motors, it was mainly a lot of those. If you're a fan of catfighting, you didn't see most of it until later in a round. My only problem with the streams, the stream on GTV was forever and a day. It took so much time. So many things happened, but eventually the fight was a good fight. I'm not going to tell you who wins. All I'm going to say is contact Queen Gia Love on all her platforms, which is PayPal, Vimo, Cash App, all of them. And if you're a sponsor of that fight, and if you didn't sponsor that fight, you have until Thursday to get all of it, to get the recorded version of the live stream, access live stream video. So, and it'll be on all levels. So that being said, other catfight news that is happening. Angelina Knight had her first catfight in 5 years as she went up. She had a rematch against Tori Miller for my guy Gary on Fresh Fight. It was 15 minutes. It was limited rules due to the injuries that Angelina suffered in a serious car crash last year. If you're a fan of hair pulling, there was a lot of that. If you're a fan of slapping, there was a lot of that too. It was a good fight. It lasted 15 minutes. If you want to buy it, go to Fresh Fight, www.freshfight.com to get the video, and I think it's $24.99 because I looked over there to see how much it was. Other catfights coming up in the future. Tillytown is back again on February 28th. Sunday, February 28th, with her latest installment, and it's an interesting one. The return of Reagan, aka Kyla, back to the catfight industry, and she's going up against a newcomer named Peyton. For people who don't know who Peyton is a fighter that fought for Ray Dreamland. who retired 3 years ago, and now I think a lady named Paisley Prince is taking over that organization. So it's gonna be an interesting match. I don't know. I have a feeling I know who's going to win, but it's gonna be an interesting fight because Reagan hasn't fought for 3 years, which is interesting and intriguing in all words. Yeah, like I said. So, like I said before, so Reagan hasn't fought in 3 or 4 years. And this is gonna be Paisley's first real fight. Okay. All right. Anyways, back to the whole thing right now. So basically, like I said, it's gonna be the first fight. It's an interesting fight. Uh, sorry. So, oh, there we go. Pop this in there. All right. Okay. Ding ding. All right. Anyways, like I said, back to the show. Anyways, so it's gonna be an interesting match between those two ladies. Should be a good one. We'll see what happens. I feel that's gonna be a quality fight. Make sure you guys sponsor Tilly Town. Make sure you sponsor, yeah, Tilly Town. She has two different platforms. You can sponsor her on tillymcrease at gmail.com or on her Cash App and Cash, which is a dollar sign, and Tilly McReese. Another Cash App that's coming up very soon in the future is another one that we're all excited about, and that's about a few months away, a couple of months away, 2 months and 9 days away, which is going to be Queen Gia Love versus Paris Love, which I think is going to be sponsored by in production by Queen Gia Love. Should be a great fight. Make sure you contact Queen Gia Love on all platforms if you want to sponsor that fight. And then the next day, Saturday, April the 18th, will be a great fight between Sarah Brooke versus Sexy Wife in conjunction by C&E, which is Chris and Emily. Sponsorship for that fight is on the way right now, and it's going to cost you $50. Contact Sarah Brooke, sorry, contact Sexy Husband 1223 at gmail.com via PayPal for that information. trying to add this guy in 1 minute. I am learning as I go. All right, who else am I trying to add in here? Stream is jacked. Captions, graphics, it's fine. Overlay, setup. So yeah, I'm carrying on with the show right now as we keep it going. Yes. So it'll be $50 for sponsorship if you want that fight. Make sure you contact my guy real quick. This is, in my opinion, is gonna be the best fight of the year, in my opinion, between Sexy Wife and Queen GLO. So we'll see what happens there. And other sports and other news today, we have a lot of things going on. Like I said, the cat fight business has been very interesting. Like I said, the last time we was here, we had someone that retired, which was, as everybody knows, is Alexa Brooke. I hope she's doing well. She retired for medical reasons, as we all know. Uh, there's been a lot of other stuff that's been popping off. There's a possibility that Feisty Feminista might be interested in doing catfighting. I don't know how true or how prompt that is, but I've talked to her a few times via DM. We'll see what happens there. What else we got here? Nope, not that one. Playing around with this right now as I try to add people here, or try to add people. Graphics. Let's keep that up. Overlay graphics. Overlay. Yada yada. So yeah, right now, it's pretty much me right now at the moment. I'm trying to get them in, but right now it's not much to be seen. Nothing in the comments. We started a little bit late today, so that's all good and well. Unfortunately, hopefully we can get this fixed. I'm trying to get this fixed. Everything's going pretty good right now at the moment. UFC fighting happened last week. Last week, I think we had Overeem versus somebody. We have some other people coming through in the future. See if I can get this popped up. Ah.